Yes, yes. I think that was on me. Yes, I think that was on me. I'm hoping everything is all right. I think I'm gonna get it together.
You don't have a choice.
I ain't got no choice.
No, you don't have a choice.
Is it still saying waiting on me? I'm waiting on me too. I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. I'm trying to reset and see what we got going. That's why we entitled it a test. This is clearly a test, ladies and gentlemen. This is a test of my patience. A test of me not cussing. This is a test. This is not, what's that, I can't, man, I can't, I'm telling you, I need to see something different than what I'm seeing right now. I need to see something different than what I'm seeing right this instant, right here, live. Yes. It's waiting on me.
Say wait on you. Say start the video.
Where?
It said that on your on that page.
Oh, the page I was on, didn't
The
it?
test said start the video.
I started and I stopped it. I don't want to stop the video.
Say waiting for you. Say waiting for you. That's a go button right there.
That's a backspace button. See, that's for another video.
Okay.
Let's see. I figured out. Waiting for.
Waiting for you. That's deep.
And they say live right here.
Okay, then you live.
And there we go.
You so crazy.
Well, welcome aboard, everyone. We finally made it up in here. And I better not be froze. You moving, but I'm frozen.
You're not froze.
Oh, we delayed.
You're moving.
Okay.
You're moving.
Okay. Oh, boy, it was a long one, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was a test of time. But, you know, knowledge is power, man. We can't get around that. All this technology, man, we can't get around it.
No.
You got AI, you got IA, and everything else. Man. Well, you helped me get it done, so we got it done. We're here now and got tired. Shit. I done got tired. I wonder if there's anybody on here with us. Check your doohickey.
Mine, I haven't caught up to you yet.
I had to touch. I gotta cut my phone down. I don't care, ain't nobody here but me and you. I'm looking at me. I finally made it. We made it. You gonna come live shortly.
Yeah,
You should.
waiting.
I think it's a little lag. Whoo, boy, something on your mind? Drop it down the timeline. I didn't even bring over the chat. I guess I can see chat right here though, sooner than later. I think I'll see chat. Let me see you. I'm gonna update you right quick.
Update me, bud.
I'm gonna update you.
Get me going.
Give them something. What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
And I'm trying to get this right. Trying to get Dee Dee to say if she sees us.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea right there. It's clearly a test. Y'all bear with us. I got one more thing to do because I know I feel I'm up to something, on the right path. I'm up to something on the right path.
She said she on. She said hi.
Oh, she did? It must be a delay then. No, because listen, look, this is still up. You actually see us live.
She said hi.
Where she say hi at?
Oh, your
We got to get better than this now. No, because once I get the kinks out, then we can roll. I got some important stuff on my mind. We got some things going on in the community, in the world today, that people need to know. Things have changed. Now, mine's updated, but I haven't found the comments yet. Hold on. I gotta find what.
Say one watching. That must be Dee Dee.
Well, it could be a delay. I don't know. Is this face? No, this is YouTube or
This
Facebook.
is right here, bud.
This YouTube.
This us right here.
I got that, but I think. See, it's still the same. Oh, you know what I gotta figure out? Watch this. I have to crank it up. I had to crank it up. Well, on both of them.
Okay, I'm glad you got it.
Now,
why you throw that phone down like that?
I apologize, but listen. Remind me to hit my face.
Okay.
I'm the one messed up all day long.
Yep.
I gotta hit my face.
Okay.
I apologize, y'all. We would have been here this morning. We went around the world and back.
Wow. You're too much.
What time the corner store closed? We got about 2 o'clock, 2:30. Because there ain't no bootleg joints around no more. I got to get something that knock the edge off me. Oh boy, y'all locked into Maurice D. Davis. Read it right on the screen. Maurice Davis, King of Party Blues. Every Saturday, 10 a.m., 10 p.m., but we just now cranking up, so we doing a test. We thank y'all, we thank y'all, we thank y'all.
I can't get it over here.
Let me show you. This is where I see it. You come out, and y'all excuse me 1 second. I come out, I go to me, bam. I gotta go to me, right here. That's what I'm saying, my face.
Okay.
And I should be able to hit my face. See?
Oh, thank you, bud.
See, ain't that tricky?
Yeah.
That's weird how I could figure it out, but it took me all day to get it. I'll cut your volume down. Ain't that different?
Yes, it is.
You gotta hit the face, else it don't move. Ain't that weird? On both of them.
Yeah.
And we're here. Well, boy, Rich Jones, he had an announcement. I don't know where it is. Rich Jones probably snoring somewhere by now. He like he go to bed early. Don't Rich Jones like he go to bed early?
No.
You don't think so? Well, Rich, 810-221-9342. He got to feed the family program coming. This is further down the road, but I still want to make sure we announce it. Okay. We got a new school coming. I'm talking about Flint. This is local news. Oh, Beverly, do your news. I'm gonna show you how we I want to make sure we hooked up here. Some on your mind, drop it down in the timeline. That's what we up in here for.
I didn't do no news.
Didn't you hear about the new Central? I mean, the new, they don't call it Central, the new Flint school?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, the new Flint school. Flint got a brand new school coming, y'all.
High school. High school.
It's nice looking. It's a real good looking school. They said Mott gave, what, $5 or $6 million?
I didn't get the details, so I don't want to say what I don't really know. But
yeah,
they gave money for the demolition.
Some millions. Oh, that's just to tear it down?
That's I don't think they're going to tear the whole school down, but
Shit, $5 million, I go over there and tear it down. I go get Ray and them and you get you some coveralls. I don't think nobody in the city gonna turn me down.
It took you 2 weeks to get the podcast. So how in the world you gonna tear a building down?
Hell, that ain't technical. I can tear up some. I go on the north side, we got some folks that know how to tear up some stuff pretty good. Ain't you done roll down Saginaw Street? We know how to handle the tear down, the demo. Yeah. $5 million to tear down something. You got your numbers.
How much? I didn't say.
You might have to go back. You might have to go back.
I didn't say a number. I told you I wasn't going to say a number.
I seen $5 million plus dealing with a brand new school with brand new people in front of the school. By the way, that's almost brand new people in front of this brand new school, and I'm sure the education gonna be through the roof. They'll be over the 8th grade level, or whoever the Flint school teachers. You know, the Flint school system. Over there on the college campus. And I know it ain't gonna be no fighting over there, so you ain't gonna need security up in there. You don't think so? I think the prettier the building, the prettier they act. Don't you think
I
so?
don't think so. I think Cultural Center Academy had some security over there.
You think so?
I know so.
That's a pretty building. You think they're in there fighting? That don't look like the fighting type of...
I think they have
You
security.
think Kettle never had a fight? U of M, just think about it now. You pay all that money to go to college and they're over there. I don't even know the name of a room in a college. Shit. Name some classes. That's a high for me. It ain't math, so whatever y'all take, trigonometry, calculus, they're over there fighting in the calculus building. That don't sound right. You need the police to fly down to break up a fight at U of M, Kettering somewhere. I don't think they fight over there. Why do all our schools we fight? Just a question. Maybe they do fight. I can see the instructors fighting before the kids fight. The students fight. But anyway, we got a brand new Flint school, one brand new, beautiful, beautiful building. I don't think they're going to want all that clowning over there, though. And something else going on, too. We got election 2026 coming. Remind me to hit my face, though, on both of them.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
All right.
Oh, boy, I'm feeling pretty good like a DJ should. I don't care. Finally, this test paid off. You never... Who told me how to figure it out? Trial and error.
You Mr. Know-It-All.
You see why I titled myself that? How the hell I can just smart?
I don't know.
I think it's just something special. Pat me on my back, though. Where they can see. Up high. There you go. But do it like you really mean it. That sniggling don't go with all that.
Okay.
No. I'm smart like that.
I know.
But I just ain't got the book sense to match. I ain't got the accolades. I ain't got the title. You know, like you got a college degree. I ain't got damn degree. I ain't got damn. But anyway, y'all, we done finally figured this thing out, and I'm happy about it. What else going on? What else going on? Something else going on. Something else going on. I want to know before I cut this thing off tonight, and it is getting a little late. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to focus on who's going to be mayor. I want to know. I know the mayor got a State of the City address coming up next month or this month. No, that's this month.
This month.
At the Capitol down there. And they had a beautiful Christmas. No, not Christmas. What was that last night?
Lighting of the tree.
Lighting of the tree. What tree?
It's a tree down there somewhere.
Downtown?
Yeah.
I don't know why we ain't got down over here off Laredo somewhere. What you sniggling for? Hell, you been drinking my stuff.
No, you full of it, Maurice.
We ain't got nothing over here.
No, we don't.
Oh, no, you lying. They did something at Burston the other night. I rode by there, they had tents out there.
I think they lit the building up.
Shit, they been letting the houses up. They been lighting them houses up. I know that in fire trucks, there's pretty red watching. They ain't wasting none of that flint water on them buildings. They just let them go.
Kenji said it was a fire on Stewart.
Oh, yeah? Tonight?
No, yesterday or the day before one. He said it was a fire on Stewart Street in Saginaw.
Man, they burning north and down.
Burning down.
What the heck? Ain't nothing been reported to the police department. Ain't a police car to be found. Somebody from the police department, 810-221-9342. I need to talk to you about the fire. Or the fire marshal. They should have somebody, what you call it, is it a fire marshal, who come out and
that's the arson.
Arson investigator. 810-221-9342. For Flint Fire Department. We need to talk to the arson investigator. Because they burn them down to where you ride by Hamilton and Detroit, MLK, you can't even tell there was a building there. Man, they burn them clean down. Without even knowing there's somebody in there.
Right.
Think about that. Hell, don't you supposed to check and see if the building is clear?
It's supposed to.
Wow. They burning stuff down around y'all town. I like to thank all of now we getting some name. Hey, DeAndre, I see you now and say, I see y'all, mama, and I hear y'all too. Thank you. Hey, Antoine, Dollar Bill. Hey, Chris Caleb. Give me some something to talk about, Chris, but not me. I gotta be specific with Chris. He'll make me the subject. But Flint is in a peculiar place right now. I listened to my buddy AC Dumas this morning. You already know where I'm going with this one, don't you? I'm going to be nice about it.
Okay.
AC reported, thank you AC for reporting news Maurice can use. They ain't giving y'all no money. They said the kids that was 8 or 9, 10 years old back then when the crisis happened, the parents can't represent the kids. They got to get attorneys.
Right. They gotta get
Man, make that make sense.
That don't make sense.
Give them folks their money.
Yeah, they want to give it to the attorneys. They already got it.
You know someone's suspicious when the mayor want to brag about it.
That's Jack.
He ain't said nothing about no water crisis settlement. You notice that?
Yeah.
The mayor don't mind calling a press conference. He ain't called down on that. I don't know why I'm laughing. I should be crying. Because I need that money. You do too. Shit, everybody else. Ain't no need to be ashamed. We all in this car. If your ass don't need none of that water settlement money, 810, call and talk to me. 810, let me put the number up here. We got it like that today. I think I got it, and I need to clean my doggone glasses off. But I'm going to see something on your mind. So I ain't scared to talk about nothing. Not damn thing, not me. There we go. I'm going to put this number up here. If you want to talk about the water crisis, if you want to talk about the new Flint school, if you just want to talk to hear yourself talk, 810-221-9342. Anyone from the ministry. Mayor, call me. Let's talk about this. He going to tell me a little bit what he going to tell them folks at the Capitol.
They told him to quit talking to you.
Ain't nobody told Neely that.
Yes, his staff did.
Man, gone. Neely don't listen to nobody but me.
That's why they told him. Quit talking to him.
Mayor, call me, 810-221-9342, Ed the Taylor. My buddy. Mr. Edwards, my buddy, though, Clyde. I don't care. That's really my... Clyde a nice dude, man.
Yeah.
Clyde is a nice dude. Clyde Edwards, he a nice guy. Mayor, call me. Let the city know. Let this end know. Let the little people, us, know what you got anticipated. I know it ain't much for this side of town, though. Tell us what we got other than eviction and foreclosures coming our way. Because it's getting tight, man. And it's getting tight around here.
Yeah, it is tight.
I anticipate nobody calling me. I don't know why I didn't. I kind of felt wasn't nobody going to call me, but I really want to know, I truly want to know about this. No, I want to hear from somebody of authority. Judge Levy, Federal Judge Levy, 810-221-93, and tell us what happened to this water.
It's too late for her to call you, Maurice.
Well, she get the message tomorrow, and maybe next week she could call and inform the community that we was actually affected by that water. Ain't that I'm not cussing, period. But ain't that a shame? The people affected by the water ain't getting nothing. And everybody that's not affected, speaking for us. Not one person, not one that was affected by that water, on council, off council, or anything else, speaking for us about the water settlement. And they removed me so I couldn't. They done tied my hands. I'm sitting here on the podcast. But that, Dumas said, AC said it was from $1,000 for home damage or residential damage.
Yeah, for home.
Up to $100 and some thousand for a kid that was exposed to the lead. But you got to be able to prove it. But the kid got to stand and build their own case now. If they was a minor then and now they over 18, they got to build their own case.
They are 18.
When clearly they was a minor,
Right.
Clearly the water came to their address in Flint, Michigan, Alma Street, York, Russell, whatever street. How they gonna conjure up a scam to where they could justify not accommodating these folks that was poisoned by this water?
They said that they had to prove that it was still affecting them.
Prove. That water it's affected grown folks.
Right.
It affected everybody.
Right.
The whole world know about Flint man-made poisoning And ain't nobody standing up for the people. The north end of Flint was the, there we go. There better not be no bill collector this time of night, so I'm gonna be brave answering live on here. Boy, I'm crossing my eyes, it ain't Renner Center. They closed this time of night. Hey, who's on the line? Who's on the phone?
Hey, Maurice, this is Renee. I'm a friend of Winters.
Hey, Renee.
And I know you from Easter, Becky, Billy, all of them.
Oh, you know me. You know me.
Yeah, Reester.
Oh, Lord. Girl, you kidding to me. Shit. You know that name. What's going on?
I was calling. I've been calling about this fire hydrant in front of my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the side. It's going down in the ground. I called all summer. And it's still nothing been done about it. And I wanted to know, is there anybody you know that can get something done about it?
Okay, what kind of fire hazard?
No, a hydrant.
Oh,
It's
fire
going down in the
hydrant.
ground.
Or it's sinking?
What's the address?
Yeah, we could deal with that. We could deal with
What's
it.
the address?
Her address is 5918 Edwards.
And it's right on the corner there, or is it in front of the house?
It's on the side. She's on the corner of Home Avenue and Edwards.
Okay.
We'll go by there
It's
tomorrow.
like if anybody's house around this area will catch on fire, we in trouble.
So the hydrant is sinking down into the ground?
All the way down into the ground, yeah.
Okay, we got you.
Okay, thank y'all.
Yeah, we'll get that done for you. We got you on that one. Thanks for calling too, bud.
Okay, y'all have a good night.
All right. Hey, okay, this is your number, so we'll contact you after we go and check on it. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Renee. All right.
Got your name. All right.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
bye-bye.
Yep, something else on your mind, 810-221-9342. By the way, we will be doing some of that stuff that we know that because people don't help us. Do y'all know how serious this is? People are hungry. People, they lie and make it political. Lie on the Republicans when all clearly is the Democrats that's doing the dirt. And all of the Democrats doing the non-profits, feeding each other. I almost said something. Boy, get out of that. Bag up, Maurice. Take a breath. But doing stuff to the residents that don't know no better.
Right.
Don't know no better. Don't know no better. It's clear. I don't know if Renee know it, but they got us on as where just green space. Mm-hmm. They demoing all of this stuff. They just, and the dirtiest part of it is, all of them already done had the meetings at the table. They can't tell me no different because I done been in the meetings. Beverly done been in the meetings. That your house is condemnable now. If it's built before 1976, they know it's condemnable. So they just not gonna help you sustain yourself in your house. That's why when you ride down Flushing Road, Ballinger Road, every street in this city, you see these big old Saginaw Street and everywhere else, these apartments going up. Because they're going to take you out your house, put you in these, what they title affordable homes. Them is not homes, them is apartments. Them is popsicle stick apartments. And charge you top dollar and take all your Social Security and all your retirement check to go somewhere you'll never own a building. I'm sitting here, and the reason we're trying to get this podcast together, which we're going to get it done, is to educate you on the truth. Not my opinion, not your opinion. Everybody got a right to their opinion. I get it, and I hear that all day, every day, but that means nothing because failing is not an option for me. It shouldn't be for you. If you want to fail, you got a right to fail. If you want to starve, if you want to die, you got a right to die. But I think everybody should have somebody to tell them the truth, and not my opinion, and not because it's political, not because I'm rubbing nose with somebody down there. I hate to see poor people not struggle, suffer. And that's what's going on now. At Christmas, suffering. Not only in Flint, all over the nation, suffering. They felt we needed a grocery store more than people need food on their table, suffering. They needed all this other stuff and accolades more than people need necessities. Coats and food every day, not one day. They fed them, I think Anthony Durrell, Miss Clarissa Shields, they gave away food and others as well. Thank you. Even Mr. Rich Jones, he want to do a feed, a hunger. Hell, that's good and that's beautiful. for one day. That's beautiful. But this money come in and the vultures swoop in and scoop it up. But they're going to have to answer to God. Because the wickedness now is here now. Know everybody, every man for themselves. If you making it, bless you. And hopefully you can hold on to your health while you're doing it. Because everything is subject to change. And that's just the gist of it. But like Renee said, she been reporting this. We're going to get it dealt. We're going to deal with it. We know who to deal with it. But once we get us all on the same page, we can get some stuff done. Yep. I know how to get it done. Maurice is crazy enough not to quit. This stuff ain't been working for the last couple of weeks. But we sitting here looking at you, and it's got a long ways to go, but we're getting there. We're getting there. In case you didn't know, this Maurice Davis Blues and News, every Saturday, 10 a.m. as well as 10 p.m., we are sitting here looking at you. But like I said, this will not be infiltrated with opinions. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Now, this will not be, if they want to call this misinformation, whoever so will, do it. I implore you to try to prove it, to be non-factual. This is factual information that Maurice is giving you. I live in Flint, and it's hard for me to see everybody. We done went, if you're on the north end of Flint, most of us done went over beyond struggling to the word or verbiage of suffering. That ain't good. While everybody go downtown, you got Negroes high on their high horse. This is not a white Republican coming in and putting suffering on us. The Negroes that they done sold y'all on, Trump doing this and Trump doing that, when the Negroes is clearly our biggest issue. Because you elected them. Y'all didn't elect no, most of y'all in Flint, I know. Y'all surely didn't elect no Republicans. So why is we suffering? Go. Why is we suffering? Why don't we have no money from this water settlement? Everything downtown political, we elected. I even heard people out with my own hearing, well, I sure hate I voted for so-and-so, so-and-so. I shouldn't have voted. They fooled you. What's going to stop you from voting wrong again? You're not teachable. I don't go by what nobody says. I go by what you do. And that's what we have to do. I know it's late at night and I don't give a flying whatever about that. Because right now, there's people laying outside in the cold. It's kids in these cold houses. It's kids ain't got a coat. Kid ain't can't even dream about nothing for Christmas. That's my part. That's where my give a damn steps up. To the least of these. You're blessed to be a blessing. We got preachers that's grabbing them crumbs with a title nonprofit. All kinds of bishops grabbing crumbs with the title of nonprofit. But yet y'all putting mouth on the ones like Trump and them. God use whoever he want to. My job is to educate you, not to make you. You got a right to starve to death. I'm going to say it again, even to die. That's your choice. But I guarantee you, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is not a white, black, blue, green thing. We would be, it was not a Democrat regime or political party that's donating to the school over here. It was the Charles Stewart Mott Foundation. Last I checked, I don't think they my skin tone. Because we end up being the beggars and the borrowers. We ain't got a pot to you know what in. And it's clear because of hate and jealousy. Knowledge is power. The Bible says my people will be destroyed for lack of knowledge. Black, 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 black. It's time out. We better unite. Thank goodness these folks ain't turned their back on us and stopped your Social Security check like they lied and said it was going to happen. Your SNAP, your Section 8. Thank goodness some black folks got sense and they're waking up all over the nation. That's what Maurice D. Davis is about. I ain't scared of none of them. If we got an issue and we should see results, and it should be making a world of difference for us. This cannot work. This cannot work. But we deal with local, national news. We got brand new music out. We're going to be playing a lot of it. But like I said, this here podcast is totally a test for me. And I'm doing pretty good tonight.
I'm glad you got it.
Beverly, read some of whatever you got in front of you, ma'am. If it ain't nothing but calling out, we appreciate every one of y'all being on this podcast. But let me thumb that right there. This here particular podcast ain't going to cater to nobody's clicks. Nobody's clicks, not even mine. According to knowledge, what I learned, I'm going to tell you. Because God is the one, if he don't step in now, the world is forever changed. AI is here, it ain't going nowhere. A lot of y'all, they'll never need your talent and services again. Some of y'all still working, but soon to be laid off. That's straight across the board, white, black, blue, green. Believe me, or you don't have to believe me. You'll see it shortly. Beverly, let's thank some folks for being on this podcast.
DeAndre White Hairston, Beverly Biggs, Antoine Talley, Dollar Bill, Chris Caleb, Robin Curry, Ross Quan, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, Tamia Brown, Trisha Durrell, Laura Love, Barbara Hall, Michelle Pfeiffer, Katie Sabin. Okay.
I thank each and every one of y'all. Barbara, Katie, all of y'all. Tamia, T from the D, all of y'all. But it's so disheartening with the serious shape this city is in. Matter of fact, the whole nation. I even hear people raising sand over like the National Guard's going into the black neighborhoods. How dumb could you be? Who killing each other? Is it the white Republicans killing each other, or is it us killing each other? And now you're going to put your mouth on somebody that's trying to stop you from killing because why? They get paid criminal crime division of a police homicide department them checks. So, and guess what? We need polices. Just let that go on record. We need special ops, we need detectives, we need a ton of polices. But how you gonna put your mouth on a president or anybody else that's coming to help you stop where you can hopefully spare your life? People don't care. I just seen a few minutes ago somebody got killed in Flint, I guess. Said they T. Austin or somebody said her kinfolk, somebody got shot.
Wow.
I mean, I just seen it on this, in your lap.
Okay.
It's horrific. People, and it's only political, but they pull you in with these lies. Satan is the father of lies. You've been lied to. It should be results. I ain't worth my salt to sit here and lie. If something happened right now, if you had a bad wreck or accident, you ain't gonna say is that a Republican firefighter or whatever. Or police fires that if you've been robbed. You just want them to come in and help you or your child. That's how dumb we is. We all are brothers and sisters. That's the first lie to break the curse that's in this city. That's the first lie. On Saturday morning, on 1420, all you hear is black, 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 like everybody just got through picking cotton. I ain't never picked no cotton. If you failed, it's because of the system failed you. You failed, and a lot of times it's your own choices that failed you. But now, the technology, you can't catch up. Who gonna tell you? But there's always a will. But if you ain't got God in where you gonna bag up in the beginning, if you're a so-called preacher, you need to start at the beginning of Genesis and start all over and take your time in there. You'll see. By the time you get to Genesis 6, where sin came in and it corrupted where God, it hurted God so bad he even created man. He said, I'm destroying every one of them. But yet you got nerves enough to put your mouth on people. We all are nothing but our best righteousness, what the Bible say, Beverly. There you go. You don't find the truth.
Right.
you won't find the truth. So here it is on a Saturday. The world done changed. Normally we'll be in the club, be playing somewhere. People got events coming. People scared to go out the door. You don't see kids climbing trees. You don't see kids riding bikes. They got this technology out here, and it's causing kids health issues. Why? Because you got to be active. Who's saying something about it? Who's saying something about it? Nobody. Because it ain't affected them. The key word is yet, but it will. So we got a lot of work to do, y'all. We got a lot of work to do. A whole lot of work to do. What Chris say, Beverly?
You must be from the South.
Must
Maurice.
not be.
You must not be from the South, Maurice. Cotton picking was a necessity for blacks in the South.
Yes, it was. All my kin folks was from down in Jackson, Hazelhurst, Gulfport, Mississippi. Man, I still run the South. But that ain't got nothing to do with Maurice's position. All of us don't come. See, where Negroes get it mixed up is, people get actually a silver spoon. Some people, especially the white folks, they have good insurances. They lead their kids businesses. They already taught their kids to help each other. We don't do that. Not on a major scale. Families now done fell apart. I'm telling you in public. Type down there, you're free to type whatever you want to. Your own kin folks ain't gonna give you 5 cents. I bet you I ain't lying to you. And most of them, rightfully so, because they ain't got it to give. But when you do right, you get right results. And right now, we self-annihilating. The water done destroyed our kids. And the only thing these kids got out the water, with everybody being happy and all right with it, was a fancy juvenile home. No Medicare, no Medicaid, no financial accommodation for it, nothing. And even the families. Every family in Flint's supposed to be rich, especially on the north side. Who's saying something? Nobody. Nothing. Only thing you hear, I ain't drinking the water. I ain't drinking the water. Keep living. It ain't gonna take long. Now people dying left and right because it affected everybody. Everybody in Flint. I guarantee you, if you're looking at me, you got a health challenge. Because you done took a bath in that stuff, you done cooked in it, you done washed your greens, you boil your eggs, you done did everything in this water, and ain't nobody gave us nothing. Why? Because we're getting treated like crackheads. That's not all right. And the judge said out of 90,000, I think they filed, 70,000 or 90, I want to say 90,000, they approved. Duma said about 30, 25, 27 to 30,000. How fair is that? And you got to prove the damage. And the ones approved, even though they're minor, they got to come back and apply for their own self because their parents can't do it no more. The parents had them approved as a minor, but now if they're over 18, they got to come back. Find out and see what happened with that. I already know the answer. Nothing. Nothing. Anything else before we get ready to sign up out of here?
No, sir. No, sir.
There have been a lot of people in protesting the water. Chris, you're absolutely right. And here go the reason why. It makes me mad, but I'm not cussing. You're poor. We're getting treated like crackheads. It's different treatment to poor folks. Go to an event. Go to the mayor's deal. It's going to be dignified. It's going to be a reception in the basement that y'all know nothing about. For the big shots to go down there and mingle and elbow rub. And then they got a reserved front aisles for the big shots, even council. How do Maurice know? I've been there. I was on council when Weaver was down there. And then the nobodies, I'm going to use the word because we ain't really invited to none of that stuff. That's why when they have stuff that's sold out at the Capitol, they pick and choose if it's on Z92.7 or Cars 107 or 108 or whatever it is, 105. Different stations. like the skating and ice skating and all that. Like the mayor said today on his program, he said Haskell Center, they're going to have a skating rink. When last time y'all kids skate? Go. Put in the comments.
On ice.
On ice skating. Our kids ain't got nothing to eat. They go to school to eat. Beverly, if I'm lying, tell me to quit lying to these folks. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. And certainly I'm not lying. Anybody from the administration, the land bank, Michael Freeman, any of y'all, 810, I put the number back up here. I don't care, I call names, but I need somebody of stature to call and stop me from giving this misinformation, misleading these folks. I don't need to keep misleading these folks. Somebody straighten me out live from lying to these folks right now. I'm trying to find my number to put back up here, Beverly. There you go. There you go. I need to quit lying to these people. This is all you have to do. Right there. Because it's not right.
Not right.
And I know I know y'all ready to go to bed. Would Tamia say anything? Because I ain't got to do nothing.
Tamia Brown said non-local officials are questioning the quality of dirt/soil down there. Think I heard that in Flint too. And Katie says, Tamia, they know the soil is polluted. A whistleblower lost his job when he told everyone arsenic was in the soil.
Who said that, Beverly?
Tamia said local officials.
She was answering somebody.
And Katie Saban answered her.
Oh, Katie, Tamia, who asked the question first? I thought you said somebody.
Tamia didn't ask a question. She made a statement. She said, now local officials
That's what I want to.
are questioning the quality of dirt/soil down here. Think I heard that in Flint too.
Now, Beverly, I could ask you this one. When Mayor Stanley was mayor, Mayor Stanley, excellent mayor, nice mayor. I campaigned with every ounce of me. Mayor Stanley was mayor. He came up with a plan to build University Park, which is located right across from Smith Village, just across north of the bridge downtown. Mm-hmm. University Park. Wasn't DDA, but the ones that deal with the land, and they held that development up because of the contaminated soil. Arthur Woodson, me and him, but he the one do all of these cancer cluster studies. Arthur Woodson. We went to the neighborhood engagement hub to meet with EPA and all of them. He could tell you about the cancer clusters on the north end. Reason being, because the Briggs City site, all of the contamination went down into the ground, and they say, oh no, you can't build no houses on this here where they built University Park. It was held up for years. You remember that?
Yeah.
Years. And gave them the Renaissance taxes credit and all. So you're absolutely right. But it happened where, that's why, guess who lived down there? I gotta tell you. It takes Woodson to tell you in detail about the TTHMs and the PFAS and all the other stuff. But this stuff is contaminated. And where's the highest cancer clusters at? 4504, 4505. I was with Woodson when they spelled it out. I was on council. That's why it's hard for me when they come against somebody like me. They only glorify whoever they wanted to be their superstar. They certainly didn't want me because I was already pretty popular with plucking a guitar. So Mays and all of them, whoever hooped the loudest ain't necessarily the smartest thing in the room. And I'm still going to tell you the truth. But what you have to do is this. No, we done got wicked. We done got, it went way, I told Beverly earlier today, the real grown folks, your Woodrow Stanleys, even your Pastor Floyds and all of the pioneers of old, they gone. Mm-hmm. This stuff now, it's all about self. 810-221-9342. If you one of them and you want to stop Maurice with this misinformation, there go the number. In front of everybody. Shut me up. I promise you ain't nobody gonna scream now and call. It's not a laughing matter. People now, I said, and I meant every word I said, they done moved over from struggling to suffering. After suffering, y'all know the other side of that, right? You seen hearses move up and down the street. I can name people this week laying in graves. Gerald Buchanan mama, how good a friend was she of ours?
Real good.
Call every birthday. I wouldn't even know when my own birthday when June called me. It was some good people here. But who stand up for them? You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to reap all over this nation. You're going to reap what you sow. And because of politics, they done sold the poor folks clear out. Yeah. That's why they brought in the keyword illegal immigrants. Not everybody an immigrant is hated. That's like a con or a fugitive, a black fugitive that escaped from the penitentiary. He need to be put back in the penitentiary. If you do something illegal, it's illegal. If somebody broke in your house, you want them locked up. If they break into the country, they should be locked up. But now you so wimpish with this political stuff and don't know they was only put here to replace you through the Democrat process. 810221, and I don't mean a peon. I need somebody of stature so we could get it aired out in public. Somebody that you know that, okay, that's okay, they finna straighten me out. I need them to straighten me out. Black, 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 white, 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 straighten me out. Time out for playing. People losing their house at a late age. Granny, back in the day, a granny, you go over her house and play. Close that screen door, boy. Come in here and don't do this and don't do that. Running in and out of my house. It wasn't her apartment. Where now you got a car parked here and you can't cut up no music, you can't do nothing. One car could park in front of apartment. Two at the most. One, I do believe.
Basically one.
One car. Now how you gonna have a Thanksgiving or a get together over there? 810221, if truth be told, it's all over the nation. It's not all right. Every answer got a solution. First of all, you better go back to that Bible study of Genesis. And I promise it's going to blow the hair off your head. It's going to blow the hair off your head. God is not to be mocked. God ain't playing. But they played with us. Anybody else said anything else? Anybody said anything else? Chris Cato says Republicans hire a majority of the illegals. Okay, if you could bring me anything of substance to prove that fact, I'd love to understand that one. I would love to understand that. When Trump, the only one that went and shut down the border. Chris, tell me where you get that at. Show it. Give it to me so we could publicly clear that up. Because this here is going to be all about knowledge. Knowledge is power. And if you choose to be ignorant, and that don't mean you're stupid. That means you just want to turn a blind ear and stay with political parties. I only got one. I'm with my God. If you had an ounce of sense, them clouds could bust open in any second. What side would you want to be on? Because God ain't playing. He is not satisfied. The poor will always be among you. Right. And now they there and everybody, white, black, blue, green, is white Republicans struggling. It's white everything struggling just like black folks. But I don't understand on 1420 every week, black, 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 black. It's a food desert in the black side of town. When they didn't, and I know, and most people, the ones that's getting that money, non-profit, they know they shut the north side down. Now you ride by there, you got 5 cars parked at a multi-million-dollar grocery store. Am I lying about it? Pastor Flynn, 810-221-9342. I don't care who you is. You got to answer to God. God ain't to be mocked. God ain't, nobody here standing up. Y'all got Mayor Neely running again. Y'all voted for him, and I'm not beating him up. But I think like this, if somebody else, when I say, well, somebody, the mayor gonna run unopposed, and ain't a chance in hell that you're gonna keep your house, taxes are already high as they can be. I'm not scared of nobody. Don't play with me, cause I got a God. For your sake, I'm telling you, I got a God. My arms ain't long enough to do damn thing, I wouldn't do nothing to you. I got a God. So do you. Time out. Time out. If God be for you, who could be against you? That's the problem. People scared. I'm a one-man's army. I don't need to click up. Like they had to click up with the lies that came at me. I'm back. Bigger and better than I ever been. You got to know your God don't play. People now is dying. City of Flint. People now have died. City of Flint. All of this money came, $620.2 million. $25.2 million. $600 million. How much anybody that's inside the city limits get? And now you gotta prove you was poisoned. When you pay a water bill in this city, how dare you? How dare you? In the state of a city, and if that was the case, they were doing a payout, it certainly would be, with all of these press conferences, be a subject matter of a press conference. That payout is here. And this is how it's going to look. Not a letter to nobody. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, I got some comments.
Come on, Bill.
Katie Saban says Tyson Food hires illegals. Chris Caleb says the whole state of Texas hired them. They are hiding and running in Texas. It's all over our local news. They are also on Facebook. Katie says across the Americas and Europe, tent member companies have pledged to help hundreds of thousands of refugees enter the labor market. So I'm just reading the response.
But you know what? I want to Katie and them understand this. And Chris understand this. This is not Maurice's opinion. This is Maurice being black and in business for a long time, and I know quite a few people. Do y'all really understand the purpose of them being here to begin with? That was to replace the black folks' vote. Most black folks turning gay now. They ain't having kids no more. They having kids. They come here as families. Most black women is by themselves and single and getting treated like hoes because dudes, all they do is lay up with them and they gone. They come over here as families. So they outgrowing. Black folks is only 13% of the population. They're already probably over the population. That's why the genocide is happening to the black boys, all of the young ones. Something happened that they're not cognitive like they should be. I know I'm preaching good. Something is wrong. But us so political, not according to God's word. Satan's thoughts are continually evil. My thoughts is continually evil. I have to choose to do what's right. Satan's time is short. So if I buy into anything, I have to make sure I reason it out according to God's word, not Maurice's opinion. But what happened, people so quick to go by what they say and can't prove it. Anything, that's why I want somebody of stature to call me. A bishop, a man, I don't care what the title. I got plenty of actual solid concrete even to scripture. Woe to them that lead my sheep astray. I can't come on this thing like people oftentimes do and just rattle off whatever I want to. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Not according to man. I'm talking about according to my God's word. That's dangerous. But that's where we at. They came to that's why they did not want National Guards. Guess who? The biggest fools that don't, and I can tell you to your face, us. To stop us from killing each other or to stop the white folks from killing each other. Go. Go. It's the National Guards going, where they brought all the illegal aliens or immigrants into the poor black neighborhoods. They over here on Dayton. Now, is they illegal or illegal? I can't tell you that. But I can tell you one thing. The nationality of this place done changed. I can tell you another thing. Not one dime, I can speak for Dayton in Flint, Michigan on the north side, have been put into a residence house. But you go look at Haskell Center, just like you go look at Burston. Beautiful. Pickup ball field, football field, in the heart of a historic senior citizen neighborhood. Still topped up. And ain't nobody saying a dime. I mean a word. 810-221-9342. Not one word to help them with their taxes. Not one thing to help them sustain themselves. Nothing to remove stipulations from a habitat, GCOD, or nothing else. 810-221-9342. They must have help. That's why I'm sitting here. People need help. Preach up the street, cash money. Picnic tables everywhere, apple orchards, and all this other mess. Not one person getting help with sustaining themselves in their home. Whether they got kids in or not. And these houses is historic, loaded with asbestos. If you tear down one, it costs you about $35,000, just about $40,000, because you got to abate them, or in other words, remove the asbestos and the caustic chemicals out of them, lead and all that other stuff, and kids live in them. I can't laugh at that. I know a little too much to laugh at that. Ha 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 ha. Trump, 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 Trump. God, if it weren't for his grace and mercy, 99% of us would be laying in graves probably before you even got out the gate. It's grace and mercy. And you got nerves enough to put your mouth on what God probably blessed. That's dangerous. Get sick, and guess who gonna heal you? Your money ain't gonna do it. Get sick, nothing mean nothing. If God don't do it, it won't happen. I know I'm preaching good. It's late on this thing tonight, but we up in here. What Katie say, Beverly? U.S. employers. Shoot it. I don't want that. I want to keep it mellow.
U.S. Employers Guide to Hiring Refugees is a manual for companies that are interested in hiring refugees and have questions about the logistics and practically of employing them in the U.S. Oh, she got a lot. It includes a fact sheet of refugees, including common countries of origin, immigration statuses where they are likely to resettle, and an overview of their educational and professional backgrounds, the business benefits of hiring refugees, the logistics around hiring refugees, a list of organization companies interested in hiring refugees can connect with, and additional resources to support these hiring efforts. This guide is a collaboration between the Tent Partnership for Refugees and Global.
I got a question, Katie. Do you see a discrepancy when it comes to them with their interest in, or you, Beverly? A discrepancy between them with their concern toward refugees or immigrants compared to the average, I ain't gonna put white folks, black folks. Where is the concern of a black person compared to a
refugee?
Yeah. Go.
Where's the concern by whom?
Anybody. Straight across the board, where far as jobs, working on, even if you pass schools, you don't see many black young folks getting jobs. I'm talking about the young folks. Yeah. I don't see them even getting hired by the majority, even at a McDonald's. How can they have a sustainable model to take care of themselves and a family down the road in their future? Ain't no future there. That's self-annihilation, any way you add it up. But the people that's coming in here, coming in as families. The so-called Democrat Party don't care as long as they got a voting base to keep that money coming amongst themselves. And they gonna make it political when Trump, they made it so a Negro hate the name Trump. Hate it. He cannot do good. They almost made it to where they hate the name white. To bring in that racial stuff with the Black Lives Matter, which is white folks with an agenda. Or the black folks, they always talk like we so disenfranchised. When we ain't nobody buying guns, putting guns, making somebody else put a gun up to your head. No other race that I know of at the magnitude of this little 13% killing each other like we are. And get treated on a job, get treated. We are the scum of the earth, and that is not scripture. That's a curse. That's a curse. We got a few Negroes that's got jobs from the time past that the future ain't caught up with yet. AI is running freight trains. They doing away with bands. They doing away with record labels. They doing away with all kinds of what you call them, employment skills back in the day. It ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be long. It will not be long. And we still don't understand what's going on. They're taking your houses. How you sustain? Right. You putting your mouth on the ones that's gonna employ you. What companies do? Watch this. What company do a black person own? Well, we got a black grocery store. We own. Hold up. Let's talk about that for me. Charles Stewart Mott, Gretchen Whitmire, the governor, donated money. City of Flint donated money. This one donated, and the other one is 300 or 400 members that was supposed to put $250 in it. That only could pay 10 or 20 of that, and still couldn't even open the thing. So it's something about our inner workings is not adding up. We got to change the pattern of how we think toward each other. We lie to each other now. We just ain't that much short of hating each other because of political stuff. Everything downtown, when a resolution come, it don't come to help the residents. It come to help to move. Their motto is to move the city of Flint forward. That ain't the residents. That's downtown. City of Flint is downtown. So now look, it's barren over here. It's dry bones in this city. I don't care if you got a church. It's dry bones. Knowledge is power. I know too much about scripture to sit up here and let it happen. And I got to answer to a God that I know you're only blessed to be a blessing. How? With knowledge. Like I said, you got a right to die. You got a right to starve, suffer, and everything else. But I also got a right to tell you the truth. And you do what you want to do with it. It's called being obedient. That's why I'm sitting here. Them immigrants come as family. Them immigrants, they I can tell you this, ask Beverly. They all over here on Dayton. They peaceful. They to themselves. They don't bother nobody. They take care of their house immaculately. They got skills that I don't see no company trucks. They come and fix their own stuff. Am I lying on?
No.
We used to do that. Put it in the comments. We used to do that. But it's not right what's happening. Something happened. So we get smart with each other, think you're doing something. No. Opinion means nothing. Let's pull facts. Let's pull facts. We could chat GBT. Do they come as family, or do they come? They got a record of causing all this crime? No. As you can see, when Trump and them, the ICE come and move the illegal immigrants, they mostly catch them at where? Work. Am I lying? No. They be at work. They be on a construction site. Some even been polices. I'm telling you, true. That's why you ain't got to lie on nobody. I ain't down on nobody. Come legal. But what my issue is this. Black folks is always putting their mouth on somebody else instead of holding the accountability to yourself. Maurice got to hold accountability for what I done. And I got to try to do right, but I got to understand this. I'm always gonna need help. Whoever help you, they gotta have a little bit more than I got. If somebody gonna help me, how you gonna help me? You ain't got what I got. I need help up, not down. In other words, how they help me? Well, let me hold $25. I ain't got $25. I'm trying to pay a car note or whatever I'm trying to do. Or watch this, get a gainful employment for a job. Guess where you gonna get it from? The white person you put in your mouth on. Just like with building that grocery store or anything else. They go out here and talk black, 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 but it's white, white, white money behind that thing. If you're mad about it, 8102, let me put the number back up.
No, Maurice.
No, I need the number up. Because let me tell you something. And I ain't beating the grocery store. I'm just telling you the truth. We got to quit cursing what God done blessed. That's why we the tail, not the head. God is no respecter of person. Ain't you read that in your Bible?
I didn't say it because
Whoever let them come. No, but when,
I said it because it's late.
Oh, okay. They ready to go to bed. Okay. They ready to go to bed.
Well, I started late.
Okay, you're right. I done got cranked up now. Oh, Lord, what time is it, Bill?
12:35.
I'm out of here at 12:40. What? My thing went blank. But I enjoyed y'all. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself tonight.
Well, I'm glad you figured it out. So, no.
Just remind me. Oh, we back. We on.
So if you want to do one tomorrow, we'll do one tomorrow if you want to. But
okay, well,
it's late.
I'm giving you the flow. Do your closing remarks, man.
Okay, thank you all for tuning in.
You're supposed to read some of that. Hey, Chris.
I already read a lot of that.
Okay. Dondra gone then. No, she says it's just old. Say she's still watching. That might be old.
No, that's new. Oh,
hey, Lasagna, I ain't seen her in so long. Huh?
This is the latest right here. So that's new.
Chris, what is GDP? Gross something. I heard that before. Hey, Tony. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Before we sign off and I'm doing my closing, Barbara Hall and all of y'all. It's normal. Listen to me. Let me cut this music down because I'm finna get off here now. I need to stop my music. Fade my music on down. It's normal to get pushed back. It's real normal to get pushed back when you're telling people stuff they don't know. Because I hate somebody to lie to me and I believe a lie. And I call myself savvy, but still people lie to me and fool me. I done put them in bands, liars. I done took them down the highway. Am I lying? Liars, no good, just snakes. I done that. And y'all women done that. Screw lay up with these niggas that ain't no good. Period. Liars. They fooled you. That happens. Satan is the father of liars. That's what happened to the kids. We used to say forever that y'all got it easy. When we was kids, we used to have to walk to school. Remember that? And we had to walk and snow up knee deep. We had to walk to school. Nobody of 55 or 60 years old can say that to now one of these kids. Nobody got it harder than these kids got it today. We didn't have pages, we didn't have cell phones. We had big old pay phones, landlines. They got all of this technology that they got to compete with, and they was competing. Now, 10 years ago, something happened that they ain't comprehending.
The water.
That's my whole point. You caught it. That's where I was going. It's not right to blow this over, and it ain't only in Flint, Michigan. The infrastructure's all over the nation. But it's happening pay attention, in the poor communities. Wherever you hear Martin Luther King Drive, wherever, it's a reason it's a ghetto because they monetize them things. They monetize. But the people that you electing come 2026, they come there and get that money and get an income and they turn their back or walk away from you. They never knew you. They never knew you. That's the problem. We got to come out the norm and do something a little different. What is the difference? Look, It should be some results other than lip service. If I'm worth my salt, you should see it, not me say it. I'm gonna prove to you the money, child steward. I don't know if the Republican or Democrat, they step in and they always help Flint and everybody all over the world. Period. I'm not putting my mouth on them, but why? The black folks is always the beggars. But when you got a little bit of a car, piece of house, we all that in 2 bags of chips. But do you realize somebody owned the car lot? Now you can brag. How many black people own car lots? Best Buys. We don't have nothing and we bragging because people around us is the went down, and now it takes they used to say a village. What we got for a village? Homeless, tarps, elderly. We gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. Churches is failing. You ride by the big beautiful white churches, they busting at the seams still. We went to a concert this week at what's the name of it?
Joe Louis Arena.
But the other name was they changed the name to right. But anyway, in Detroit.
The Palace.
No, Palace tore down. That's in Pontiac. M&M Arena. Something like that. Y'all, they know what I'm talking about. But anyway, sold out.
Caesars.
No.
It's
Little Caesars.
It's something like
yeah,
that.
Something like that. Little Caesars Arena. Somebody.
Event or something. Event center. Or
no, that was arena. That thing too big to be event center. But long story short, sold out. But here go a problem. And they enjoyed themselves. Mm-hmm. How many police did you see?
I saw one guy.
Right, there you go. What was the majority of the crowd?
In the arena.
What was the majority race? Go.
Oh, white.
How many fights you see broke up?
None.
Not one fight. What am I saying? We got to get to the place where we call it ace or ace and quit letting folks bamboozle us. It's safety down there. Without all them police, when a police other than helping cross the street and they had the raincoats on, you can tell if they're police or not. When you went down there probably the other night, it ain't all infested with police, but whenever they think we showing up, whether it's levels or wherever, here come the security, here come the, rightfully so. Cause why? We hate each other. We gotta change that mentality. They duped us. They done duped us. And we only a small minority and we hate each other. Think about it. Families now done turned against each other. Say Maurice, you lying. That's my wrap up for the night. What you got, Beverly?
Nothing.
Nothing else? Nothing else?
No.
Well, I'm going to do a quick thank you. Barbara Hall, all of y'all. Katie, I appreciate Chris, all of y'all. Each and every one of you. I can't pronounce Quan's name. Is that Quan?
Rosk Quan.
Well, it is. I can say Quan. I can say Quan. Deandra and them. All of y'all. I thank y'all, T from the D. Everybody. We'll be back. We're going to try tomorrow or not? Because I barely figured it out. We might try tomorrow. I got to record tomorrow, too.
They'll see you if you come on.
Yeah. Michelle, thank y'all. We thank Miss Pfeiffer and all of y'all. We are brothers and sisters keeper, but that racism mess that the black folks doing, being the racist of the new millennial, we got to stop that. Because we're in position. We need help now. They building apartments to put the nail in your coffin because we ain't got a pot to you know what in and put in our mouth. Everybody you know working a job, and guess what? Need their job. I'm just telling you the truth. Most of the people you putting your mouth on, black folks, they own their job. And they the one do the hiring to us. Mm-hmm. Good Lord, just think if they was to quit. We ain't hiring no more black. We done with them. We cutting off now, snap. We cutting off Social Security retirement. It ain't gonna look good for us. What could you do? That's why I say you better trust in your God and him alone. Boy, I preach good there this night. I'm finna sign this thing off, and I'm gonna say thanks for watching. And I'm gonna say this: we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna try to be back tomorrow. I know how. We gotta be back. Let's try it for a few minutes. Cause I think I know how to do this thing now. I'm hoping I know how to do it, Beverly.
Well, we'll try it again tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, and see if you.
We can't thank y'all enough. We thank y'all, and I know it's late. It's real late, but we really appreciate y'all.
It's late.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night. We out.